Okay, here I am, unimpressed again. But, Glitcher tells me so many things. Glitcher tells me so many things. Let's go and put the kettle on, shall we, before I go out. Now, apparently, somebody does not like the way I am with some people. Now, if you are who I think you are, hacking me, watching me, whatever. By the way, the song Can I Be Him keeps coming up, James Arthur, so you may resonate with a J or an A. 10 and a 1, a 1 and a 1, or a 2. So a Libra. Maybe. Some Libras are not Libras. Some Libras are actually Virgos. Hermits. They investigate things. Maybe something to do with this. As I said that was 117 on my timer. I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. But you seem to have a problem and care who I spend my time with. The washing machine has just decided to... I've had to tape it back down again. So I can't afford a new one. So, you want to talk about Tony, do you? So we'll talk about Tony. You don't like how I am with Tony. Tony was able to come to me the other day and say, I feel like shit. Tony was able, out of his mouth and his eyes... By the way, if you're somebody that can't do things with your eyes, that's not meant as a dig, because there is a bit of a vibe recently about maybe somebody that I wouldn't be able to scan your eyes properly because maybe you can't see the way other people can, or maybe your eyes are not quite the way everybody else's are, which, by the way, they're still beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I need to leave that there right now. But yes, New Year, Tony kept pointing to his cheek and making me kiss his cheek and blah, 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 blah. But I think you know, right? I think you already know that when I walk into a pub, no matter what pub it fucking is, you know, I absolutely hate it. I hate it. I hate the fact that every single person in that pub has to be near me, or touch me, or kiss me, or just be near me. And then I hate the fact that Tasha hates it. I hate the fact that all the women in the room then think that I'm shagging not only one of the men, but all of the men. I mean, please. You know that I don't like it. You know that I don't like it. You know that I'm sat there thinking, get off me, for fuck's sake. Because if there was one person in the world that I wanted to touch me, it wouldn't be any of them. You already know this. I don't see a problem. I don't understand the problem. But Tony was brave enough to say to me, I need you. At 26 years old, this boy that I've been saying is I can't be with because of his age, and I can't be with him, and it's not because of his age. It's not because of his age, it's because of something else that I can't tell him because it will break his soul. But this 26-year-old was able to say to me, okay, I mean, he'd had a couple of drinks before he said it, but he was able finally to say, I really need you. Well, he didn't say I need you. He said, I need something. And the something that he said he needed is something that I could give him, if for just one night. So I did. But I still made the excuse up of walking Simon home not to go back to Tony's when he invited me at 6 a.m. in the morning when we'd all just been playing darts, which is not where I wanted to be. I probably wanted to be giving whoever you are one of the presents that I've got in my flat. Because I brought presents for my peoples. Only then I figured out You're not my people's, are you? Huh? That's okay. All the presents I bought, I like. I can keep them my fucking self. Well, apart from the other pine cone that I'm going to have to give the bushes back because someone has stolen one. But also this song, this Can I Be Him song. Can I be him? Can I be him? Can I be that person? Can I be that person that gets your protective love? Can I be that person that you'll stick up for, that you'll fight for? Can I be that person? Can I be him? I feel like you probably already were. No? I think you know. I think I know. I think you know. I think it's not fucking difficult. I think I'm fed the fuck up with all of this. I think you already were. Glitcher keeps showing me my CD player. My CD player has it has an album in it. Now, unfortunately, this is a 2-disc album, and I've lost the other disc. And it's a shame because on this disc, this is the Darren Hayes Spin album. On this disc, there are some songs that I cannot listen to, and I have to forward them, unfortunately. And the one that I wanted to listen to, which was the I Can't Help song, is on the other disc, which I can't find. It's broken my soul, actually. Really and truly, because, okay, I'm looking at British Indian Ocean Territory again. Yeah. Well, I couldn't help it either. I can't help a lot of things that I do. But now I know there are some things I can help, I've stopped to do them. Whoever you are, I feel like you should just basically fucking stop yourself from doing whatever it is. When your brain... The thing is, yeah, those cogs of yours, when they turn... I think you already know, but if you don't, what I'm going to say, if only you knew how much I truly think about your little issues and your little ways and how we stop them and how we calm them and how we stop rubbing our fucking palms or how we stop those cogs turning in your mind or how we this. Like, if you actually knew, really knew, you may be a vegan, by the way, or vegan might be something to do with something. I don't know. But if you actually knew, I hope you don't know how much effort I go to, or was prepared to go to, or go to and then realise you're not coming, so I'm going to stop again. I hope you don't realise, because if you did realise and you still treat me the way you do, you wouldn't be fucking ashamed of yourself, and I mean really. And I mean really. Whoever you are, all of you, everyone, actually. But don't think I'm getting jealous over someone like Tony. Tony was brave enough to talk to me. Tony was brave enough finally to tell me what was on his mind. So that I could help him. So that I could help New Year be a nicer place for him, even though I was miserable as fuck and just didn't... You know me, whoever you are, you know I'd rather be indoors with music or with my glitcher, because when I can't have music, I only have my glitcher. Sometimes I don't want that either. Sometimes I want to sit on my kitchen worktop and go, glitter, I can't get down. I'm on a mountain and I can't get down. Help! And sometimes I sit there in my childlike world thinking, maybe if I scream help one more time, maybe you, whoever you are, maybe you might turn up and give me the help that I need. Maybe you might help me down off that mountain. But don't be all shitty about Tony. Because Tony needed me. You don't. None of you do. None of you do. Like I've just been looked at the world doesn't need me. The world doesn't need me. It does say 2011, 211, which is be kind. Or it's also February the 11th. Or November the 2nd, which all goes back to NATO. No, you don't need me. You don't need me. You don't need me. There's nothing I can do for anybody. You don't need me. All you've done over and over and over is prove that I'm just worthless. I'm not even worth speaking to. The world does not need me. NATO does not need me. Nobody needs me. For fuck actual sake. That's what you've shown me. When I couldn't help falling in love with you. It's something I could not help. I didn't mean it. I didn't plan it. I can't help it. I mean, not just you, the whole world, but some more than others, right? Some more than others. I can't help anything I do because you're all there putting the blocks on it, or you're helping it or unhelping it. You are the only people that can help. I can't. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Okay, I mean, look, I will show you that there it is. 10.55 on my timer. It's also an 11. Brilliant. Or 2. See, there's nothing I can do for any of you. None of you care enough to do anything for me. The world does not need me. The world does not need me. It's going to lose me soon. That's what I want. Because I'm on a mountain and no one will help me get down. But if I choose to spend New Year because you're not here, if I choose to spend New Year, which I wasn't there at 12 o'clock because I don't like that shit. I don't like cheering in the New Year with people that I don't actually love and they don't actually love me. The alcohol loves me or their circumstances of their life because they're broken. That's why they love me. Because for a moment in time, I can make them feel unbroken. That's why they love me. Not because they actually love me. No one loves me. Actually, me. Huh. So don't be all jealous of Tony. Because that's done. Wasn't there at 12 o'clock. I left. You know damn well I did because I came home for a little while. Changed my clothes. Give them time to do the whole fake New Year bollocks. I mean, why are we cheering in a New Year with this shitty ball of shenanigans anyway? What's the point? All you're doing is cheering in death. You're cheering in famine. You're cheering in loneliness. You're cheering in people treating people like shit like you treat me. All you're doing is cheering in the devil when you're cheering at 12 o'clock. That's all you're fucking doing. Especially when you know you should be somewhere where you're not. For a moment, I believed her saying, yes, I did. But you didn't mean it. You didn't mean it, and I understand that. But just because you didn't mean it, when I figure out you didn't really mean it, you were just luring me, you were just baiting me, you have no intention of speaking to me, seeing me when it matters to me. You can't then go getting shitty over the people I spend my time with. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's not that you can't have me, so you don't want anyone else to have me. It's that you don't want to be near me. You don't want to speak to me, and still you don't want anyone else to. That's not their problem, that's yours. If you don't want anything to do with me, that's absolutely fine, sweetheart. It's up to you, I've told you that. It's okay. But you haven't got the right to get shitty when someone else is near me. The opportunity was all yours. But you judged how you thought I was going to behave, and it went all a bit wrong. It's all gone a bit wrong. Because quite frankly, can I be the one you talk about in all your stories? Babes, you are. You are. You are. Trust me, when that other stick is published, when I die, you are the one I speak about in my stories, just not in the way that you wanted to. Can you be the one that I loved? Like I loved James and stuff like that. Like I'd have given up being with a superstar to be with someone like James. You already are that person. You already were, I should say, that person. You already were. Him and I had a massive argument, actually. Because he didn't want to listen to one of your songs. Or a song. Depending on whether that's you or whoever. It's got something to do with that band. It's got something to do with London, and we know that it has. We know that it has. Whoever it is. Something to do with possibly Marshall, whatever. You already were. Can you be the one that gets that love? You already did. But you gave it away. You didn't want it. You were that person. You were him. You're crazy. You're absolutely insane. The problem here is you didn't like where it was coming from. You didn't like the look of me, the sound of me, the life of me. Bless the broken road. What a crock of shit. Bless the broken road. What a crock of fuckery. Your road is touring the world. Your road is picking up your instruments. Your road is only keeping you happy and then squinting when I'm doing something else. That's your road. It's not broken. And mine only keeps breaking because you keep putting little holes in it. Because you don't want me to go any further in case it doesn't include you, and it doesn't include you. Because you don't want it to. I also keep hearing, if I got locked away, even if for a day, would you still love me the same? Of course. If that's about this as well, I've absolutely, I've already told you, I've told you people, you don't stop the way you love people. You don't stop the reasons why you love people. You just find other reasons why you can't. I can't actually deal with you, really, actually. I would never get tired of you. I'd never get bored of you. You'll always be good enough. If you lost your job and your hair fell out, if you made no sense and you screamed and shout, I'd never laugh at you. I'd always take a word you say seriously. If you couldn't see, if you couldn't play, if you couldn't walk, if you couldn't this, if you couldn't that, always. If I knew exactly who you were, you know. No matter what you've done, I would always care, always. But you already know this. And these little tests, all you've done is make me think, okay, I know how I feel about people. It doesn't mean I have to keep showing you and telling you on this, on that, and listening to you and all that lot. Because whatever's happening between you, Dan, Daniel, whoever, whatever's going on between you all, you've dragged me into it. And everyone wants to make out it's because they care or they this or they that. No, they don't. No. Because the one that truly gave a fuck would be here telling me so or showing me so. And now I'm like, don't worry. I've been like this for 2 weeks now. Glitcher told me to do something. He told me, if you want to get them a present, get them a present. If you want to get someone a present, get them a present. You want to buy them a card, buy them a card. You want to do this, you do this. But by January, there's something. If you have not had word back from them, a visit from them, a this from them, a that from them, you are now to completely 100% absolutely do what they've done to you. Because what you did was you dropped me like a fucking anchor. And it wasn't to come and find me later on. It wasn't so I was stationary. You dropped me like a fucking anchor because it was best for you, because it was all a pack of lies. Everything you tried to make out to me was a pack of fucking lies. By the way, what a beautiful song. What a beautiful person I thought you were. But you didn't think that about me. Because what? Because I have holes in my clothes, yeah. Because I don't have the life that you have. No, I don't have the life that you have. No, I don't. Because it's not that easy standing up for truth, sir. It's not that rich. It's not that flashy. There's no Cinderella going on here. I don't get to go to the fucking ball. Thank you. I can't even have a picture of my boys up in my house because I don't have any, because I had to get rid of them. There's no Cinderella here now, is there? You've got a problem with Tony, have you? Well, I'm going to tell you this. Tony doesn't have a problem with you. In fact, a lot of the people, sadly, that I was sat with the other day already think You're lovely. Your music is lovely, if that is you. And I just had to sit there and, as usual, say nothing. Knowing that me saying nothing about the reality of what I go through for you and because of you means nothing to you. Not even a fucking thank you. Nothing. You just sit there bitching about my life and about the things I want to do or do, because what have you left me to do? What else have you left me to do? Sit and pine over you? No. No. I already know I adore you. I don't have to keep sitting here thinking, oh my God, I love this man so much, and all he does is treat me like shit. We already know this. You know this. I know this. Everybody knows this. The energy knows this. Trust me, the energy knows this. The energy won't stop telling me this. How much no one cares for me. Because if they did, like I tell my boys, or people that don't have parents in their life. There was one child especially, and I had to keep telling her. I had no other way, because she was deluding. I had to say, if your mum actually cared about you, she'd be here. Because she was only down the fucking road with her boyfriend and his kid. Not because she would made a choice to leave for a reason or any of that. But it's the same with you lot. If any of you lot actually gave a fuck, you'd be here. I'd have already been asked, would you like to come get in this car or bus or whatever, and we're going to go out of the city for a little while, and we're just going to, because you know damn well all I need is to get off me. Everybody, just get off me. Yes, I'll entertain you. Yes, I'll kiss your cheek. Yes, I'll be your entertainment. Yes, I'll make you happy, because you're all broken fucking men. And you birds behind the bar, or you birds at the fucking on the stools don't give a shit. Yes, I'll be that one. But you know damn well, when all's said and done, I just want to get every fucker off of me. Like in the festivals, sometimes I just love someone to just grab my hand and go, right, you can come this way. Because then I don't have to be touched. I don't have to be watched. I don't have to be touched. I could just go and sit with one person and just chill. Because I know by the time I set foot back on that field or back in that bar, everybody's going to want to get at me. Everybody's going to want to hug me, hello me, can you take you home me? Fucking... And you know damn well I don't even like that shit. Perhaps neither do you. That's why you could have easily been him. But you don't want a physical person that can do all those things for you. You want it to be this fucking weird shit. I said I was out, and I'm out. I'm out. I'm not in, I'm out. The world does not need me. You do not need me. NATO certainly does not need me. Expect us package, NATO. No, you've made it more than obvious to me that I am nothing to you. So keep me and Tony and my bars and my life out of yours, because I mean nothing to you. Which means you've got no rights to be near me.